This is it. This is the end of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game. If you remember, back when I played Spider-Man, do you guys remember when I played Spider-Man 2000? You fight Carnage at the end of that game, and I put on the black suit. I was saving the suit for such a long time. You knew.
All units, we're getting alarms.
If we're gonna fight Carnage, well, we gotta put back his daddy on.
Institute. Can anyone respond? Over. Dispatch, we got our hands full with the blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now.
Can't wait to wear the suit. I love the black suit. The black suit is my favorite Spider-Man suit. Other than the classic. Call 911! Call 911! One final mission. This is the end. I feel bad. This game is such more of a tragedy than the first one. There's so many people who are suffering. Beautiful. There is no happy end, it's only just the end. You may be happy now and happy here and happy when, but there is no happy end. There is no happy end, there's only just the end. So sad. Why is this game so sad?
Yeah, I know how you strength for your questions, so let me show you.
Oh, I beat the shit, Harry. Harry was kinda easy. He got hit by the driver. I said, you got spikes on the front of it. That would be like 12 years ago. Yeah, if you do a math, 2014.
Well, finally James is done.
Yeah, I'm using the black suit to fight Carnage. Gotta find with his daddy, you know. I got it from my daddy. No, just pause. Guys, I can't believe it. We're at the end.
It won't be hard.
I know it won't be hard. That's why I walk in. I love this costume. Is there a better looking costume? Okay, I'm gonna not lie. The way it looks in this game does kinda suck.
Wait, keep us.
The game looks way too cloth-like, and the eyes are way too big. And the feet are black and not blue. But I kinda like it.
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off. What about the people who work there? We sent in some task force guys to evacuate.
Really?
They're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand? On my way.
Yes. I swear these task force guys are Nah, bro. Nah, bro, straight despicable. Bro, look at him. He's straight devious.
This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out. I got the spider!
So, symbiote infected people and once.
Let me show you as a real symbiote! I can try to humiliate you, Les.
We fight Carnage infected people.
To evacuate. It's not a phone or a run.
Can we not fight? I mean, I know you guys don't like me, but we're in the middle of a riot. Do we have to fight? Oh, please, guys, please!
There's a spoiler! Jules affected my web shooters. Too far away from the action.
Please don't hit me! Guys, we're on your side! We're on your side! I'm on their side! Like, genuinely, what assholes. We're both fighting for our lives, and I help them. We have 7,000. Now, what are we picking? Stickiness could be nice. Stunning. Let's try it.
Got the spider! We'll pick up butterfly!
Don't fight me, bitch! Whoa!
Just a little scoop.
Let me just see that, read that right? Stop. Wear brush. So whenever I wear brushing in.
Of me winning this. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow to evacuate anyone who's not involved? Sometimes I even impress myself.
Okay.
Gotta get back to the action.
Alright, quick!
Spider-Man! Get me out of here! Thank you. It got so bad, so fast. Glad to help. Get as far away from here as you can. Thought visions were bad? They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one. Evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
How did I lose to what happened? Fuck! What is that image? What is that image? Bro, straight devious.
This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. The staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out.
on, Sophie. Who's really got symbiotes on here?
Evacuate anyone who's not involved in the fight. Less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
Time to hunt.
Spider-Man! Get me out of here! Thank you. It got so bad, so fast. Glad to help. Get as far away from here as you can.
Well, I don't know, black suit's gotta jiggle. Okay.
I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Target sighted. This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal.
Come on, let me see, let me see.
Oh, it's the seismic blast. You can call it lights out. I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you. Please! Get this off me!
Like old times, going to a mental hospital to defeating the mentally disabled gives me good flashbacks.
Thank you. I was so scared.
I was so scared.
Head for the bridge. The police will get you out.
I was so scared.
I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
Your turn, bitch.
Come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less. What you should do differently? Everything.
Jesus, bye.
Help! I'm trapped in here!
Help!
Thanks, brother. I mean that. Don't thank me yet.
Just because I'm wearing black doesn't mean you could be using stereotypical slang like brother. Wait, what?
We need to get to safety.
Who's this guy? Old Mekin had a sane asylum, and it went and on that sane asylum they had a symbiote, and it went Donald McCain had a sane asylum, and it went that was funny. Protect him? No, you should be protecting me. My only weakness! My only weakness! I was gonna say, how could I get there? I forgot I could swing.
Dance fight instead! Oh, you should see me do the worm!
on, bitch.
I got him.
Me and you. 1-on-1. I'm fighting. So long.
Say everyone's the hero of his own story. Yeah, but come on, I'm the hero.
Yeah, we need the weapon. Never doing that one again.
Awesome on my enemies. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less.
Easy mode. You're welcome.
Spider-Man, help me.
Hey, Don. Donnie! Hey, Don. Donnie, Big D. My boy. This is the only time I understand why being yellow makes sense. They're literally cannibalistic aliens. I don't blame them for being a bit uncomfortable. Don, you're dead. That's all I got. There's a reason the black suit spell and carnage. Hey, Don.
Thinking, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
Don't! I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
Symbiotic relationship. More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes, out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm...
I'm not sure we can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. So fire, loud noise, just pure being the shell of him.
Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve, but then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe.
What a bad boy. Put. Gone done.
Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you.
Wait, what's that? Why is he laughing just to... What's this fucking freak doing? Cassidy! I'm gonna destroy you! Symbiote to symbiote!
Can't turn my back on people in need.
Aren't I already in Ravencroft? He looks so fucking devious, he knows what he's doing. Bro, what is that image, bro? What is that image?
Heavy-duty security. Wonder what...
This is literally Spider-Man Shouts Dimensions. The level where people are infected by a symbiote.
they had here.
Got the spider! What happened there?
You want me to surrender? Raise your hand. No? Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough.
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
So it wasn't targeted towards Harry, but still, not something. Good. Easy.
Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon.
Yeah, I guess that's why he held, Electro. Poor him. I didn't betray him well.
I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage.
Jolene, I'm begging on my name, don't make me mad.
Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt.
Okay.
I prefer to get individual attention, but I'm really busy.
Bye. Have a lovely day. Easy. Okay. Can't be that bad. Okay, I kind of want to see who does it better. I want to try this game now. I want to see who does the face better. Josh! Josh!
What?
Look at that, more Cletus.
Yo, can I be truthful, guys?
Wait, you know it was Alex, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, please, let me just try to make it.
Yo, can I be truthful, y'all here? Some people like to play video games, but down in Australia where you fight sharks till death.
Nice. Okay. It was Florida, Josh, wasn't it?
No, it was Australia.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Right, the carnage is at a max.
The Venom Project? Great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project?
Huh, Venom. Could you imagine wearing some kind of symbiote suit on you? What a fucking freak. Why are you looking at me?
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Please let me heal.
Now, you're attracting my web, little spider. Don't fear darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me.
I already have.
What on earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths to feed. I'll feed them you.
Nah.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend, it wants a nice fat spider to munch on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You reject
I'm sorry. No.
my gift, but I have another one. Death. All the voices in my head agree. You have to die.
It's okay, I don't care what I think.
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
So fucking devious. Bro. When you goon for the first time.
With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that.
Don't worry, I've now forgotten. Yo, Cassidy's nuts inside your face! Well.
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage.
Dude, Carnage is meant to have a likeness.
I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys.
Please tell me we actually get to see Carnage, because is this Carnage? Nice feet.
Poor little spider.
Easiest boss spell in history. Easiest boss spell.
You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate, but you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking, but I know what you won't admit to yourself.
Just punch him.
When I killed those criminals, you were happy.
No, it wasn't.
You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
makes you think I'm anything like you.
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
We're going back to the beginning of the game, where he has a moral discussion.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only...
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will.
Wait, what?
Death.
This is the third Carnage boss battle. We've had 2000, Shared Dimensions, and this. Dead Carnage.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk.
Come on, Carnage! Is this all you got? Is this all you are? A disgusted red blob?
I can help you. Maybe the people who can fix what they did to you.
You're the one who needs fixing, Spider.
I'm really wearing a symbiote.
Perfect.
Oh, the Liger defeats Carnage. No, I was just gonna go sit down and have a cup of tea with him. Hey, Carnage.
Instead.
Let me show you something. Jeez, Carnage, wait, fucking slow down!
You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Come on, Carnage! Oh, Brutus, I thought you liked death, but with fire consume you.
You know what you should...
Right. Let's go, devious cunt, and let you heal.
Without marshmallows.
Come on, pussy! Carnage!
It's just the beginning.
You are pain so much, then you're gonna burn. Come on, Carnage! Victory, where's Waldo the Westwell? If I turn off the fire, he'll be not scared.
It's gonna get a lot bloodier than that. First blood to me. I always get the last blood too.
Come on, Carnage. Stop being so scared.
Seismic blast. Is there anything you can make better?
Where's this from? Oh no!
So much for pirates being romantic.
It's gonna get a lot bloodier than that.
That's it, too late, prick!
You and everyone like chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. When they are my hand. You'll wake everyone up.
I wish you would. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap. Here's one for the highlight reel.
Carnage! I'm ready!
I want you just to die.
Am I rage baiting you, Carnage? Ooh, get rage bait, bro. Ooh. Come on, Carnage, let's have a fight, man to man!
Hey!
Why are you fighting? We're so alike. Practically family. What I did to criminals is what you want to do. You get there. Be free. Like me.
You're wrong. Nothing like you. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you.
Fuck me, I can't do that shit! I just need to heal, just for 2 seconds, let me heal!
Right? Am I on TV?
Want to hear my Spider-Man hot take? I've never seen the appeal on Carnage. I just can't see it. Now, Cletus Cassidy, I do like him. He could be a villain. If it wasn't tied to another symbiote, I think he could be a really cool villain. But it's he's basically like, you know, wannabe Venom. He's alright, but I don't know. No, not for me.
They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one.
Burn, Carnage!
I prefer to give individual attention, but I'm really busy.
Playing a fucking fighting game. Stop your goofy ass grin. He's fucking spam attacking me. Uncreate proper. Combo bossing me.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it isn't. I think my cousin protects me.
fucking strength.
Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. When I'm not prepared, we'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap.
The harder you fight, the more it'll mean when you die.
Look, I'm not trying to sound dramatic, but you can put that on a motivational cup. The harder you fight, the more it will mean when you die. But I'm sorry, but that's motivational as fuck. Okay.
Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can make better?
That was actually kind of creepy.
It's like a disaster movie, but just for you.
Okay, stools.
You can call it lights out. You know what you should do differently? Everything.
Carnage, I'm gonna destroy you.
Sword-like, practically ready. What I did to you, this is what you want to do. I can help you get there.
Nothing like you.
Toy girl? Or the son, was he a toy or was he a tiger?
Yeah, it's based off Calvin Hobbes, if you're wondering. It has lines like all summers we laid, all games that we played.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
We can listen to it later. Love you.
The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you.
You like hurting me, don't you?
Let's see this again in slow motion.
Become more like me every second.
I pressed the attack button. It did nothing. This.
Hey, you'd be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Please, I can help you. Get you to people who can fix what they did to you.
gonna work. It's just like we both hold hands like SpongeBob, Patrick, or roll or die now. Yeah, that's right. Guys, where is he? Please tell me, see.
Still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you. Individual attention. I don't think there's no command for
Why are you fighting?
There'll be a cutscene, but I just beat the fuck out of him so hard he couldn't do in the cutscene.
is to stop Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one.
Bye, Carnage.
You're gonna love this! Well, I will.
Become more like me.
Every second. It's like a disaster movie, but just for you. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Well, you're not on the outside.
I was really hoping he'd say that.
Don't want to be alone again. Please just let me die.
That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me in a way that'll make him proud.
Enough said. Enough said.
Titler? Guys.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborne is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah. Goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon. What happens now? Now, the real work begins.
We're like trying to make a sequel based off this movie game. First of all, I love a twist, but we're trying to make a sequel of a movie game? Guys, I want you to remember us. Life is important. We will all pass one day. Stan Lee passed away. I should say the remote passed. The remote disconnected away. Stan Lee passed away. The creator of Amazing Spider-Man passed away. I'll pass away one day as well. One day, you'll watch this video, like 100, 200 years later, and you'll be like, wow, this guy's funny, and then find out I died. We all must die. But it's not about death. It's about our lives that make us who we are. But, like life and death, things come to an end. And this is the end of the PS3 era of games. Technically the last game was, but still. This is it. The final PS3 game of Spider-Man. I salute you. Spider-Man games for PS3. Spider-Man 3, Web of Shadows, Shared Dimensions, Edge of Time, Amazing Spider-Man, and Amazing Spider-Man 2. Some of the most greatest games I've played. But I'm saving the Insomniac games for next year.
Can't ever forget why I'm here. To help people.
People never sleeps. Do you want to go back and see the suit? Ah, let's go. For old time's sake, let's see what the suit is. Guys, you mean a lot to me, you know. I love each and every one of you.
Fasten your seatbelts!
And even though this isn't my favorite Spider-Man game, it's a okay game, I think, honestly. 7 out of 10. No, 6 out of 10. I still love the game. It's still an amazing game.
Nib shooters are down.
Hey, take me over! One final suit. Let's see who it is. Spider Carnage. Do you read this description? Did I get out too close to Cletus custody at Ravencroft? I mean, I suddenly feel like, oh my god, no, 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 no! Yes, I am reborn in blood and agony. I am remade into a bringer of death and destruction. Chaos is my only love, and carnage is my name. If this is truly the end of no game, probably not. That's sad. Spider Carnage is a badass design. Do you know what's an even more badass design? This. Goodbye, guys. Okay, guys. This is it. Now I'm gonna take a break before playing the Insomniac games. So, what would you guys like to see? Comment down below.